Hello everybody, welcome in. This is Blossom Tarot. I'm Gigi and this is my channel. It has been a minute. It has been so long. I know that I've been like randomly popping on here and there, but I am back. Okay. I am back. I basically switched occupations and everything, so I've been getting acclimated to my new career change. So now I'm in the process of balancing my side hustle, but balancing this, which is my passion, and then my career too, which I'm also passionate about. So awesome, right? But we're gonna go ahead and hop in. So what I've decided to do this go around is that I'm just going to basically pull from a stack or a pile of all of the zodiac signs, and then that's how we'll basically go into it. Just depending on who spirit wants me to tap into, what energy, which sign, all of that. I'm so excited to be back. Love doing this. If you want to book a reading with me, I'm still open for readings. Mainly Zoom healing readings, because it's just such a positive experience, and the energy is in the room, and it's more like a healing session, in a conversation, but also the reading is there too. But you can go to simplyblossomandtarot.com if you want to book there. What else? Nothing's on Patreon right now, but just be on the lookout. Only take messages that resonate with you. Check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Okay, I'm gonna be doing general, then I'm gonna be doing love, or maybe I should just do love. I feel like everybody want to know what's going on in the love life. So I'm gonna do like a slight general pull and see what comes out. And mostly the general is like the healing message and all of that, and then I'll go into the love message. Okay, y'all? Okay. All right. Let's see. Who should we start with? What sign should we start with? Leo. All right. Leos. This is your reading. I feel like that makes it fair. Okay. That's so funny because I was just talking about the Leo reading about something. Okay. But anyway. All right, y'all. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. This is a love by truth, honesty, and clarity for Leos. This moment, messages for Leos. General messages, overall energy. Leos. I keep seeing opposition and challenges. So Leos, and I saw Pisces. So some of y'all may be going at it, or Pisces could be in opposition with you, or just the energy of Pisces, which is, it's a lot of feelings and it's a lot of emotions. So that could be you or someone else. That could be, Pisces is like everything in the ocean, So maybe tending to your emotional, what's going on the emotional side, okay? You have Taurus, complexity. It's very interesting because we have, is it 6 or 7 planets in Taurus right now? So that Taurus energy is very loud for you, Leo. And Taurus is all about the physical body. It's about the food, how we're treating ourselves. It's the earthiness. Oh, look, 4th house, roots. Okay. Some of you... Okay. Leo, there's things that is connected to you on a... either on an ancestral scale, family, generational, okay, something of that nature. And it's causing some sort of like irritation or puzzling or it's clashing with something. Okay, so say it's something that is connected to the roots. So whether it's like on your mother's side or your family side, for instance, okay, I'll just use this as an example. In my family, a lot of the women are single because I come from a family where it's like all the women are very strong, you know. So yes, the women in my family have been married, but they have been very strong. But then again, with Taurus in the 4th house, whatever, right? Taurus can be the energy of, it's positive. It could be positive energy connected towards the body, where like you're very focused on how you look, right? How you present yourself. You're very focused on health and things like that. So it could be in that way, or it could be the opposite way, where there are certain vices that somebody in your family has used, or they've taken to food, or this is all about the body, right? It's all about the body in the 4th house. Family, home, background, comfort, okay? So I would say at this moment, this is loud Taurus energy. So if you find yourself eating a lot, you know, overindulging. Taurus is a very sensual sign as well, a very sexual sign. So maybe focus on balancing that, okay? Now, another thing is, if there's anything going on with Taurus, like with health, and again, I'm not a doctor or anything like that. Yeah, it could be separate. Now I'm getting this as a separate message too. Okay, but just pay a lot of attention to just like self-love, especially in a physical way. Okay, give your body what it needs, whether it's water, whether it's a diet change, whether it's stretching, exercise, and all of that. Okay. On the other side, Leo, watch out for certain clashes, like maybe with family members or people who are like family, okay? Or like family businesses, family real estate, things of that nature, okay? But it's a strong message of self-care here. Or some of y'all could be thinking about in a more of a love standpoint, okay, I want to build a family, so who is that going to be with, okay? Or you could be in the process of it and you're trying to work through it's so many messages that could be connected to this. Or you're trying to work through certain things in terms of you know, handling your family responsibilities and all of that. All right, let's see, general messages for Leo at this moment. Knight of Swords in the reverse, Knight of Cups upright, 7 of Cups. Yeah, Leo, watch oh, that's another thing with Taurus. Watch spending money on like big ticket items, okay? I see a lot of water energy here. Yeah. So, Leo, I see you guys with the Knight of Swords in reverse. I see you guys softening up, if that makes sense. Or I feel like you want to come out of this energy of having to like protect your neck all the time, or going back and forth, or some of you communicate in a very brash way. I'm the same way, so trust me, I understand, okay? Some of you are leaving a air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or if you already have, this person is not that happy, okay? I see a lot of water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio coming in. There's Scorpio at the bottom, all right? But with the Death card here, I feel as if something has ended, right? So with the Knight of Swords in the reverse, you're in this energy of, I'm picking it up as a more, I know some people read the Knight of Swords as like, oh my God, this person is unhinged and da. But I'm seeing it as that energy being dampered, okay? I'm seeing it in the energy of like, you're working through the final stages of releasing something, letting go of something, okay? But I do see with air sign energy, you're not too much, you're not too much on that. Also, they're saying take your time. Don't be too hard on yourself. Be very loving towards yourself as well. There is a big energy of self-care. There could be certain things going on in life right now with the complexity card where you're just like, I don't understand why it's not working, why it's not going my way, why it's not this, da 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 da, right? Hold on, because I think I dropped the card. Yeah, the Four of Pentacles came out. You feel like something isn't moving fast enough, something is stuck, or maybe you're trying to save your money. Some of you trying to save for a house and things like that, and you're trying to get a house, and you're just like, why is it not happening? Why am I missing the mark? Be patient with yourself, Leo. Okay. I feel like Leos put so much pressure on themselves. It is just, whew, clarify complexity for Leo. The Five of Pentacles, yeah. The Five of Pentacles is the energy of feeling left out in the cold, okay? She is holding a baby in her hand, okay? Which is the representation of needing nurturing and care, okay? I feel like every time something doesn't quite... It reminds me of like the athlete who's like perfect at everything that they try, and then they try something and... it's just, it's like being used to being good at everything, and then you're having that one thing that humbles you. That's what it kind of feels like, okay? Clarify Taurus. The Four Wands. So we have the Four Wands here twice. Fourth house. The Nine of Swords. Yeah, there's anxiousness around a family environment, home. Some of you honestly need rest. Some of you need a lot of rest. There's something going on with family here. What's going on with family with this Four Wands? But again, though, the Four Wands could be a celebration. It could be a big event. Okay. Some of y'all could be having a big event with a Taurus. Or if you are going out to these events and things like that, Tauruses are all about like art and love and sensuality and money and spending. It's very pleasure seeking. So I'm seeing that a lot. Pull back on your money. Don't get too... And it's funny because it's seven planets in Taurus. And I even found myself... cooking those real solid meals. I went out to eat for sushi. I just feel like I'm like, let me stop swiping my card, okay? Yeah, you have the Nine of Pentacles upright, and then it came out in the reverse. So I just feel as if there's an energy also here where Leos are kind of like, okay, I've been waiting on the one. I've been waiting on my person. I'm in the Nine of Pentacles energy, which is single. I'm good. I'm taking care of myself. My money is good. I'm looking good. Like, when is it going to level up? Okay. What I'm seeing here is with the Five of Pentacles and complexity, there are things internally that still need to be healed. And whatever this is, it is connected to your family. Like, what you saw growing up. Are you... trusting of your love interest, or are you not? Has your family had secrets? You know what I mean? Like, there's something here. Or see, some of y'all could have gone through a divorce. So it's something here that needs to be focused on. It's like healing, because the Five of Pentacles is like, it's a lack there. Seven of Cups is the same thing. It's like removing the illusions that we tell ourselves. Look, the Ten of Wands is the burden here. The negative self-talk. The Seven of Cups is like, and then emotions all over the place. But I do see you guys having, like, with the Ace of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups, you have a lot of different ideas that can become very lucrative. So I see that. You have the King of Cups in the upright and the Two of Swords in the reverse. I feel, yeah. Leo, you're coming out of an emotional blockage. I feel like you're finally working through the emotions of something that made you feel left out in the cold with the Five of Pentacles, or made you feel less than. What is this Five of Pentacles? The Ten of Pentacles. And again, it's something really big about family here, whether it's missing family or I'm gonna pull from my deck that I just made. The Ten of Swords, grief, loss within family. Let's see. There's also this energy of, I don't want to fight no more, but that may be towards someone towards you. I'm going to go ahead and, Cancer is popping up, but I'm going to go ahead and go into the love reading after this because I already see it. Yeah, I'm seeing the Solitude card where you guys have gone, maybe that's what it is, you guys have gone through a time of solitude. That Five of Pentacles, to try to figure out like what's going on with me, or like why is this not working. It's something here with the Ten of Pentacles, and I'm not getting this as a financial issue. Someone could, and I did say that someone does look at all the shiny things and they want to spend their money fast. So I am seeing that, like, watch the money that, you know, that you're spending or whatever. What's going on with the Ten of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles here? "111" came out, so pay a lot of attention to like your manifestation powers, what you're thinking about. If you are thinking the Five of Pentacles, guess what? That's what you're bringing in, you know. If you are having negative self-talk and you're telling yourself how ugly you are and how dumb you are and all this stuff, I've learned that you have to watch even talking negative about people, because your mind doesn't know the difference between you not talking to yourself and you talking to other people. It's registering all of that. So if you continuously talk negative about people, your brain is taking that in as like you're talking to yourself, okay? And I just had a moment of like a sigh, like a relief. Meditate came out. Aquarius. Oh, Jesus Christ. Anger and Virgo. So some of y'all could be dealing with a Virgo, an Aquarius. Let me see. Sports came out. Oh, shoots. Hold on. Okay, and then I'm going to pull this one. Third party. Oh, shoots. What was that? And love. Okay. And then fantasy and extrovert is on the end. All right, so those could just be little components for you, Leo. You have love, third party, sports. Some of y'all could be very interested in sports. Some of y'all could be going to a game soon with the Four of Wands. Leo, I see you listening to your heart, getting through your emotions, okay? Some of y'all were guarded, but I see you possibly letting in a water sign, okay? And then again, y'all have anger, sports, Virgo, meditate. And I thought Aquarius was out there. Okay, yeah. So I am seeing that, and I always say this for fire signs, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. If you're dealing with anger, use sports as an outlet, okay? Very, very helpful. Virgo is connected to health as well. And then it's very funny because you have Virgo, sports, Taurus, that's the body, right? So a lot of focus on the body right now, being able to take care of yourself. Then Aquarius and meditate. Aquarius is very creative here. That's that Seven of Cups energy. We have just a wealth of ideas. Okay, so tap into your creative side, getting some of this anger out, getting some of these emotions out. Okay, and also meditating. And I also just want to say, speaking to yourself in a better manner. Okay, a lot of this hurt, pain, or whatever could have came from a love situation, could have came from a third party situation, whatever. Okay, but at this point, it's just, and you have cold. That's what I was saying. I think y'all went cold on somebody. Okay, but let's get into the actual love reading now. But I'm seeing like you guys need a lot of rest. I'm seeing you guys need a lot of rest. And I don't know, there's like a fear of like, I don't want to end up like this person, and it's like a family member, or I don't want to make the same mistakes as my daddy did, my mama did, whatever. But you have to understand that like you're on your own journey. You're not them, you know. So let's see, Leo's love message for Leos. Ooh, y'all ready? 7th house of partners and marriage. All right. Some of y'all are thinking about the finances behind being in a relationship, marriage, creating a family, and all of that. I just keep getting this vibe that like you just keep getting down on yourself. And it could be for, I'm getting a many different reasons, okay? Because I haven't read in a long time, so it's like a lot that I'm starting to pick up and come in, and I'm actually learning that I can't stop doing this. Like, it's a part of who I am. So it almost like it gets backlogged, okay? So there's a lot, you know? All right, Leos and their love life. Love messages for Leos. I just saw Pluto transformation. 11th house, moon. You got the 6th house, which is Virgo again. You got Cancer out here. You got Aquarius out here again. You have Scorpio, which I picked up on. Okay. What are Leos leaving in their love life? What are Leos leaving behind in their love life? What are Leos leaving behind in their love life? Okay. What's the present energy? Wow. I think some of y'all have Scorpio placements or water placements. Future energy coming in for Leo. Future energy coming in for Leo. Y'all are walking away from things. Yeah, the King of Wands is you. Knight of Wands too. I like that. Queen of Wands. Damn. Alright. What you're walking away from. This is very interesting. Could be a Pisces, but I feel as if it's very strange, okay? I think some of you guys were dealing with a situation where you thought it was the 10 of Cups, or you thought it was the 10 of Pentacles, like you thought this was the person that you were going to like build with, right? But with the 8 of Pentacles and Judgment, maybe, maybe work got in the way. Maybe your career path got in the way, or theirs, or something like that, to where like a judgment call had to be made. And honestly, I think the 10 of Cups is like your happiness. I feel like I think someone put you in a position to where you had to make a decision on your happiness versus theirs, which is basically like self-sacrificing, okay? What it looks like you've chosen with the 9 of Pentacles and the Fool, okay? And I just decided today, because I was doing a little research, the Fool for me is Aquarius. It's not Aries. I'm only going to take the Emperor as Aries because in my experience, the Fool is the energy of being like very lighthearted and open and like kind of unique and just in their own energy. Aries, from what I have experienced, are that Emperor energy for me. They're kind of more controlling, more like organized. Everything needs to be, They like to call the shots, right? Aquarius is like the fool of the tarot, and the thing is, like, people can, they're unpredictable, okay? But anyway, what you have going on now, I feel, with the King of Cups, I feel like the King of Cups energy is like you're feeling your way through things. You're like, how do I feel towards this? Like, how do I think this is gonna work out for me? I feel like in your love life, in your life period, you're more in a self-reflective energy, and you're also softening with the King of Cups. You're connected to your emotions, right? And they're finally coming up. And you have the moon here with feelings, okay? You have that. The Nine of Pentacles and the Fool here. I feel like you're choosing to be single with the Nine of Pentacles. The Fool is you're choosing to take a leap of faith and to go in a new way. Very interesting though with the Eight of Pentacles and the sixth house of craft being here. It's like the same vibe. I feel like you are very much, there's a lot. Oh, geez. Leo, there's a lot going on underneath the surface here. But what I'm getting is that you're choosing you, okay? And then moving forward, you go from the Knight of Wands to the King of Wands, which is the energy of maturing. Like, literally maturing, okay? You have the Four of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. This is the energy of, like, no longer holding on to things. Because it's like, I feel like, Leo, you've been afraid to walk away from certain things or certain people or certain relationships in your life. And now you're figuring out, like, no, I'm the King of Wands. Like, I know my worth. Like, I don't have to sacrifice my happiness for someone else. And I always tell people, if somebody loves you, they're not going to ask you to sacrifice your happiness. No one who loves you wants you to be miserable. No one who loves you wants to embarrass you. No one who loves you wants to harm you, be toxic to you. And I understand that, like, yes, people get mad and angry in love and all that stuff, but at the end of the day it's so cliche, but at the end of the day, if someone that you were with is trying to ruin you, they never loved you in the first place. The intentions or whatever was not solid in the first place, okay? So, but I see Leos coming out of the player energy. The Knight of Wands is the player. The King of Wands is like, okay, he's very charismatic, he's very introverted, he looks good, he smells good, he has the money, you know, he's passionate, but he's learned how to master the passion, right? I do think that that's something here, Leo. And then you have the Scorpio energy, which is the carnal, sensual, sexual, passionate energy. So I feel like you're learning how to balance that as well. And then look, you have the Queen of Wands, and then you have the Hierophant behind that, which talks about marriage and major commitment. And then you have the Lovers, okay? So honestly, Leo, I just feel as though a specific relationship in your life basically pointed you in the direction of you. Like, it sent you back to you, and because of that, you have like a deeper understanding of what you want and all that. And because you chose you are really going to manifest someone who is in true alignment with you. Okay, for some of y'all, it could be a Taurus or Gemini. Okay, it kind of popped up. But the thing here is that it took, with the Scorpio energy, with the Eight of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, it took letting go, it took walking away to actually find what's in alignment with you. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah, you have the Three of Wands and the Nine of Cups. And the Nine of Cups is the wish fulfillment card. Okay. Empowerment. Yeah, so if you feel like you've just been going through it, or the Seven of Pentacles, like you're waiting around for things, you feel like you put in energy, work, and effort, whatever, you feel like it's just not coming together, it is. It truly is. Okay. But the loud energy here is Scorpio, Virgo, Aquarius. Okay, in your dating life, they're saying focus on friendship, group creativity, community, festivals, like just going out, putting yourself out there. Okay, putting yourself out there, and then moving in that King of Cups energy, moon feelings, like what instinctually feels right for you, what feels nurturing to you, what your intuition is pushing you towards, right? Some of you could actually meet somebody at work too. right. Let's see. Oh shoot, I may have to get my look, you have the World card, which talks about a leveling up. I may need to go get my Two of Cups. Yeah. No, yeah, y'all got somebody coming, but y'all are in the midst of closing out a cycle here. Alright, I'm trying to see how your love interest feel towards you. How does Leo love interest feel toward them? The Six of Wands, Death, and the Knight of Wands, and then the Nine of Swords. Oh! Oh, wow. So, whoever this love interest is, Leo, they see you. Whoever this is, y'all ended something, okay? This could be a Scorpio or Sagittarius, but this person you've ended things with, but they're seeing that, and I feel like this is more so future energy. They're seeing that you're ending like your player ways with the Nine of Wands. And with the Nine of Swords, that's kind of getting them anxious. Like see the Ten of Pentacles is at the bottom here. Knight of Swords is in reverse. Again, we are ending where we started off. This person almost was like waiting. They were waiting to be the one for you to settle down with or something like that. But it didn't happen with them, okay? But the Six of Wands here, you look victorious. Like, you look like there are things to celebrate in your life, you know? Some of them are very, very sexually, like, connected to you, or, like, they really enjoyed the sex. Like, it was very deep, very scorpionic, almost like that pleasure pain type vibe. Let's see. Leo's love interest. How did I feel toward them? The ninth house of seeking. Again, Sagittarius energy. Yeah. Yeah, they feel that you are like on a pilgrimage. Like, you're going on a spiritual quest. You have different aspirations. But there's this energy of like, Leo's gone with the Knight of Wands. Like, Leo is like searching. They're seeking. And they're like, that's a problem. Like, it's mystifying them. Like, oh, how did they just go on? You know what I mean? And they also know that you are going to be very successful. They see like a deep change. Yeah, Chiron, healing, Gemini. I feel like whoever this was, they were very flip-floppy with Gemini. Yeah, they see you just as very like curious and very open, and you're focused on your healing. And again, boom, you're healing generational trauma. You're getting rid of the shame, you know, just like you're getting free. And you have the Aquarius energy at the bottom of the deck. This could be popping up because there's a lot of Scorpio energy here, but Pluto is in Aquarius, okay? But Aquarius is the energy of being unique, being the rebel, being the oddball out. It's like you're finally doing you, okay? And look at the King of Wands popping out again, the World. Temperance card. You're balancing yourself. You're coming out of indecision. You're tapping into your strength. Leo is up. It's up. This person wants to talk, though. Let's see. Leo's love interest. What details can you tell us? Workaholic. Inner healing. Family responsibilities. Damaged. Pisces, miscommunication, I'm gonna pull some more. Low self-esteem. Shocked. Yeah. Creative. Okay. And then 555, which talks about a lot of change, and then 999, which talks about a lot of endings. Okay, so didn't I say there was some Pisces energy that popped up earlier? This person could have viewed you as a workaholic or just very driven, okay? And they see you like being successful and all of that. They see you focus on your inner healing. I feel like you and this person had a lot of miscommunication here. With this Pisces, somebody could have a Pisces placement. Pisces are, they're emotional, but they're secretive at the same time. So sometimes miscommunication can happen because they close off their feelings. It's very strange, but they're very, like, they hold back their feelings and then they can erupt, you know? Damaged here, low self-esteem is here. Now, with workaholic, damage, and low self-esteem, this could be the other person, this could be you, whatever. You have creative here. Leo is more the creative energy, especially the Sun card, okay? And I do see with healing in Gemini here, which is creative energy, I think they see you healing through some sort of creative method, whether you're writing, doing poetry, whether you're making music, whether you're designing, whatever. They're seeing you mature, but it's weird. It's almost like you're the man or the woman that they wanted you to be, okay? Some of them are focused on family responsibilities or you. That's what I'm saying. They just see, I don't know, whoever this is, they see a positive change in you, but they feel like this should have been a change that they should have changed for me, but that's not how it is. You know what I mean? It's just not how it is. So, yeah, they're shocked at, like, what's going on, how far you've come, you know, how responsible you are, how, I don't know, I just feel like Leos, y'all not playing. It's like y'all are in a no bullshit. Yeah, look, you literally have 555, which talks about change, 999, which talks about endings. You have Leo, Capricorn, loss, stuck, children. Okay, mysterious. I feel like, yeah, and Capricorn is basically the devil card. Y'all came out of this energy of being, it's like being in a relationship but feeling stuck. Like being in a relationship but feeling like you're alone in the relationship, okay? I really think that, Leo, you're focused on, like, creating a family. Family responsibilities, having children and all that. And you're just not playing around no more, okay? Okay. That's what I got for you, Leo. Send you love and light. Peace.